Dude, what you call it? Let's go, 2017 out here, let's go.
He's coming back. I don't know why.
We made it.
Hey, give me. Hey, Goody, give me.
And then the last one.
Honor guard, halt. Left face. Present colors.
Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Order colors. Right
At this
face.
time, I would like to thank and recognize those present that have been a support for the proceedings of our school district. Our superintendent, Mr. Jeff Weinstein, Leanne Hargis, our assistant superintendent, Cheryl Taylor, our director of special education, Mr. Roney, director of secondary education, Mrs. Benson, principal secretary, and Mrs. Lapari, our counselor. We also want to thank Mrs. Chaisley, who personalized our graduating souls. In addition, we would like to thank and recognize the Southern Kern Unified Board of Trustees. Seated on the stage with us this evening, we have Vinny Otis, Board President, Yolanda Sanchez, Board Vice President. Sandy Kurt, Board Clerk. Mario Gutierrez, Board Member. And Pat Reeder, Board Member. We wholeheartedly thank all of you. As a final note of thanks, I would like to recognize our maintenance and grounds operations for this beautiful setup and the lengths they go to for our facilities. At this time, I would like to introduce our senior class president, Jason Cervantes.
Get it, my boy!
So I was told to get Tim Bader to come up here. He's been at a high school for 36 years and is retiring this year. Welcome, family members, loved ones, friends, and community members. It is my privilege to thank all of those present who have made this day possible for us. First, we thank our parents and caregivers. In essence, the very special people we relied upon during the days and years of homework and struggles. Parents, today is your day too. Great job. We would also like to thank the teachers and staff of Rosamond High School. Thank you so much for your patience and supporting us throughout all 4 years. Now I'm going to translate that as Spanish. Bienvenidos, familiares, queridos, amigos y miembros de la comunidad. Es mi privilegio de agradecer a todos los que están presentes y han hecho este día posible para nosotros. Primero, queremos agradecer a nuestros padres y cuidadores, en esencia las personas especiales con quien pudimos confiar durante los años y los días. Todos los días de tarea y batalla. Padres, hoy es día de ustedes también, excelente trabajo. Queremos darle gracias a nuestros maestros y toda la personal de los maestros. Muchas gracias por la paciencia que nos dan y por el apoyo durante todos estos 4 años. Okay. We are a class of 179 graduates. Within this class are 25 valedictorians, which is 14% of our entire class. 28% of the graduates earned a GPA of 3.5 to 3.99, and 9% of the graduates earned a GPA of 3.0 to 3.49. That means that 51% of the members of the RHS class of 2017 have earned a 3.0 or higher. This class has taken advantage of Rosamond's early college chances, with 22% of seniors having taken 1 or more college classes through dual enrollment. As we celebrate tonight, we again thank the district administration, the RHS staff, and our family and friends for all of their love and support and help. At this time, please welcome the president of SKUSD Board, Mr. Danny Otis, who will introduce our meritorious valedictorian.
Good evening, everyone. I've got a script I'm supposed to do, but it's going to be a minute because I have to say something. What about the class of 2017? Ladies and gentlemen, we have soccer players, we have football players, we have band kids, we have robotics kids, we have club kids, baseball. best thing it is for our kids. Some young ladies up there that played soccer this year. CIF. I was the AYSO guy back in, and they were 11 and 12, and I said if they keep on playing, if they play high school, maybe they'll win CIF. Never in my wildest dreams did I see that, but there's a little ribbon over there with 2017 on it. When you young people go out to the world, and people will ask you, where are you from? Well, I'm from Rosamond. Where's that? Well, let me tell you where that's at. That's at a place that you got to be a little hardy to live at. The wind blows. It gets hot. It gets cold. It even snows. But that's where I'm from. Could I please bear with me? Could I ask that all the teachers, administrators from this high school, please stand up. Please stand up. Ladies and gentlemen, when our children leave our homes every day, these are the people that we entrust them to keep them safe, to instill some knowledge, to help them in their endeavors, to make lifelong friendships, and in some cases to love them. It would be easy for me to say these are some of the finest educators in this valley. These are some of the finest educators, period. Thank you so much. Just give them a round of applause. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for indulging me into that. Now, I'm supposed to introduce the meritorious valedictorian for the class of 2017. I've had the pleasure of knowing this young lady since she was in first grade. Where are you, Jason? Anyway, she came to my house, and there's like 7 young pictures, so there's a lot of them. I just wave at them. I can't remember their names. But this young lady, now let me just say this real quick about this young lady. My child took the Head Start. This young lady put on her crown, they did the grand opening, and went to Head Start. And every little child up there said, there's a princess here today. We want to see her. We want to talk to her. We want to touch her. We want to say hi. Would you come in my class? And this young lady went to every class, talked to every child. So 20 years or 15 years from now, when they're sitting here, they'll remember that. This young lady earned a 4.57 GPA. Yeah! Successfully completed honors class in 27 college units. She played 4 years of soccer, serving 1 year as captain. She played 4 years of volleyball. She served on the link crew for 3 years. She earned the superintendent's honor roll recognition all 4 years. She served as Miss Rosamond for 1 year. She has volunteered at Wayside Chapel as an AYSO soccer coach and in numerous events within the Antelope Valley, Queens. Alyssa Fitz was accepted to Grand Canyon University, Azusa Pacific University, which is her college of choice. She plans to study nursing with her heroic goal as working as a NICU nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you our Alyssa Fitz.
Congratulations, class of 2017. Wow, 25 valedictorians. Class of 2018, you have a lot to live up to. All the more I am humbled and honored to stand before you all. All of my fellow students, our families, friends, church families, teachers, counselors, and staff. We gather this evening to celebrate our achievements, our time together, our struggles and joys of not only the past 4 years, but since the day we started school. Our family, friends, teachers, and youth leaders have certainly been a main element of our love, guidance, support, faith, and discipline in our bringing us this far. We are all grateful and thankful for the amount of time and effort each of you have put into our lives. I am going to take you way back, all the way back to kindergarten, where many of us experienced that day together, with some of the same teachers, the same walk through the gates, and to hear the same bell ring bright and early, promptly at 7:30 a.m. As our parents got us ready and contemplating their true feelings of dropping us off our first day at school, we put on our brand new shoes and headed down a journey, of course, not realizing that it would be a long 13 years. It would bring us friendship, fun, hard work, struggles, and life lessons. We were ready and eager to learn. Yet many of us thought it would be a whole lot of fun on the playground, recess time, drawing cute pictures, then reality hit. What letter is this? What sound does that make? What letter is this? What shape is that? Every year we would stood up in our new school clothes, shoes, meet our new teachers. Some teachers were nurturing, others tough or bold, and others who challenged us. Yet always proved to be the teacher that we needed this year. Here's looking back to our elementary school days with a little poem. This is for you, Miss Carr. From kindergarten roundup with juice and cookies or two, to learning ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and colors such as blue. Days of the week, months of the year, 100 days of school. First grade is near. Now it's time to read, write, and subtract. Less than, more than, time, money, AR, and the doubles rack. Congruent shapes, spheres, and measurements. There is no time for even the smallest math. Now to second grade. 100 math facts, spelling, and vocabulary words. Recycled Christmas, teachers, mother's tea, and projects to be made. Moving on to chapter books and polygons, and the line of symmetry, multiplication and division, fractions, and a little of geometry. Fourth grade was oh so exciting. Who could ever forget the missions project? Olvera Street, science fair, and cursive writing. Fifth grade went by too fast. It's the end of our elementary school days. States and capitals, long division, and sedimentary rock. We are all now in the past. Look, Miss Carr, you taught me poetry. Don't you think I should get 105 on this one? We would all have to agree that our elementary days and teachers, Miss Robinson, Miss Weinberg, Miss Horton, Miss Hubkey, Miss Baldridge, Miss Mose, Miss Eubanks, Miss Glass, Miss Goodman, Miss Schmidt, Miss Bragg, Miss Starkey, Miss Warfield, Mr. Ward, Mr. Bodo, and Miss Shea, just to name a few, all laid a foundation to the students we are today. Then came junior high, a whole new journey. Having to put on our big girl and big boy shoes and walking through those new gates, worrying if we'd be able to find and go from one class to the next within the 4 minutes of time allotted us. As we transitioned from elementary school to middle school, many of us experienced fear and were insecure. We came from different schools, coming together. As time went on, we made friends and had loads of fun experiences. and began to gain confidence. In 6th grade, many of us experienced our first week away from home at Camp Peak, and we found that we will never forget what experience and what we learned there. We also learned quickly that it was now going to be late nights of homework, projects, and staying focused. Middle school brought many new opportunities. Some of us joined activities such as band, dance, basketball, flag, ASB, yearbook, and choir. Each of these experiences shaped us and prepared us for the years to come. We truly would not have been ready for high school without Mr. Coleman's college-ready algebra class, Miss Vallejo's English class with years' worth of root words and writing essays, Miss Purpose and the dreaded Constitution test, Miss Coffee making science come alive, and let's not forget beloved Mr. Stevenson, who we all respected and will forever miss. Just as we became the leaders of the pack, we were thrown back to the wolves, the sophomores, juniors, and seniors here at Rosamond High School, where we were the young, timid freshmen again lost in the halls. This is the best part yet. Time to reflect on the 4 years of high school. We have created special bonds with friends, teaching staff, and coaches. It has been a privilege to be a part of the Golden Bell Award winner and Golden Star Ribbon School. We have a special unity through all that is offered here. Here at Rosamond High School, we have an amazing academic program, technical fields, and growing sports programs. With RHS being an early college campus, we have been given a tremendous opportunity to excel above and beyond what we have ever imagined. RHS has created a learning environment that surpasses any other school in the area, and it shows. Again, a record-setting 25 valedictorians and many other honor rolls, making a successful, extraordinary academic year. Much of this has been a result of our ambition, persistence, endurance, perseverance for our academic responsibilities, as well as amazing support, help, and guidance from our parents, teachers, and staff. They have been the vision to provide what we need to excel. It is such a gift that we have been prepared with such a high degree of academic excellence. Through all the tests, quizzes, projects, presentations, PowerPoints, and lectures, we stayed afloat. What would we have done without Miss Kingsley? Our #1 supporter. You always had a high standard for us and challenging us to our full potential. Make sure you always say sugar. Mr. Yu, thank you for not only teaching us, but to supporting us at every sports event. And you're welcome for keeping you full of school. I can't imagine a better way than thanking you for feeding us with knowledge every day. Miss Williams, thank you for always telling it as it is. Miss Rockstrom, you completely scared some of us when you said, for all of those who are used to A's, be prepared for a C. Well, you're such an extraordinary teacher because we made that A. Miss Hazard, thank you for letting us use your microwave. No burnt popcorn today. Thanks for your talk. It always brightens our day. Mr. Schrader, you are excellent. We will never ever forget Pi Day. And best of luck to Mr. Old Schrader. With the new chapter of our lives, your life, as he has taught and made an impact in many lives for the past 36 years, even for some of our parents. Many of us have carried an academic quality over into playing sports. What an exciting sports year has been for RHS. Varsity softball made it to playoffs. Girls cross country was second in league and made it to CIF. Boys cross country won HDL champions and was awarded CIF All Academic. The golf team came in second for their division. Girls tennis took second for league finals. Robotics won first at the UAV challenge. Drama had a successful Peter Pan performance. Awesome job, Holly and the cast. Varsity girls softball won the HDL champions. Girls track received undefeated league champions. We also have to give credit where credit is due. Boys varsity soccer team won HDL champions. But the girls varsity soccer won HDL champions and CIF champions. Hey soccer boys, how about that please? Rosamond High School coaches have definitely provided an opportunity for athletes to develop skills, encourage dedication, and love for each sport. There are so many more activities, pep rallies, dances, plays, and including Crowd Club that are unforgettable and will always be memories to cherish. These things have become memories and bring us to today, and today marks an exciting time for change. We are entering a whole new journey in our lives, and although we may know or have an idea of this new road ahead, we will have never walked in the shoes that we are about to put on. Just like these past years, we will experience joy, adversity, happiness, and struggle. I would like to share with you how the principles I have been taught help me to persevere, and I will continue to use for the years to come. There are 3 points I would like to express: expectation, a hope, and trust, and truth. We have already set the bar high, and we must continue to be an example to follow. Our actions must make a statement. We must continue to work diligently. We must persevere and endure. We must set our eyes on goals and remember the end result. We need to still ask for help and look at those who have walked this journey. Appreciate those who help us along the way. We must contribute to society. Each of us has a talent that the world needs. Intentionally serve others. There is always a need, and if you can meet it, do it. As we acquire knowledge in our field, share the knowledge to inspire. Let love and kindness never leave you. Have compassion for others. Never give up. Overcome. If you fall, get back up and don't look back. You cannot look back and run forward. Do all these things with joy. Yes, these are pretty high expectations. That leads me to my next point. We cannot do these things on our own. The only way I've been able to practice these things is by the grace of God and the faith and hope I have in Jesus Christ. With God, all things are possible. He is my friend, my helper, my provider. He is always with me and teaches me all things. He is my hope, my future. This hope and gift of grace is for anyone who believes and wants to walk in His ways. Therefore, there are truths that I can know and stand on. These are the promises of the Lord to those who love Him in all your ways. Acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path. He will go before us, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans of welfare and not calamity, to give you a future and hope. As this journey ends, I will leave here today and start a new journey, knowing I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Thank you.
Okay.
What happened?
Now we will start to distribute the students and their diplomas. Valedictorian, Alyssa Finch. Valedictorian, Sydney Claire Adams. Valedictorian, Sequoia Armitage Anderson. Valedictorian, Gianna Belko. Valedictorian, Mariah Ilana Bibbins. Valedictorian, Alexandra Costa.
Let's go, Jason! He's ready.
You can do that, but you gotta get in the row.
Let's go, Caleb!
Valedictorian, Eric Preferred. Valedictorian, Marissa Elizabeth Gibson. Valedictorian, Isabel Maria Gomez. Valedictorian, Chelsea Azalea.
Really? I've never seen that.
Alright. Valedictorian, Ariana Jimenez. Valedictorian, Olique Juarez. Valedictorian, Marcella Luna.
Kelsey!
Valedictorian, Holly Renee Larson. Valedictorian, Kendra McCaughey. Valedictorian, Melissa Martin. Valedictorian, Camden Padilla.
I've never seen it before.
Valedictorian, Caitlin Marie Hayes. Valedictorian, Giovanni Cecile Finelli.
Is she going to Harvard?
Juliana. Let's go, John! Hey, let's go, Miguel! Let's go, Devin! Let's go, Devin! There you go! Hey, Devin! They gotta have fun. I didn't know she was graduating. She's in my English class. Linwood! Let's go! Come on. Darrell! It's hard to hit. She could have just walked. Yeah, she did. Richard! Oh. He fell asleep. No, yeah. I know he did.
Tyrese Elmark Caldwell.
Let's go, Tyrese!
Christina Calzada. Jonathan Camacho.
I've never seen him. He seems like a Green. She's cool.
Brianne Marie Carrillo. Carissa Sabrina Garcia.
Good job, Breen. He's wearing a hat on top of his cap. Or a cap on top.
Brenda Castillo. 80 Jasmine
I've never seen him before. He's so real. He has, wow, that's good.
Patrick Childress.
Huh? Yeah, it does.
Let's go, Hannah!
She can't walk in heels.
TK, baby! TK! TK, baby! All right, TK! Let's go, Casey!
Good job, Preston!
Casey!
I've never talked to him before. Choke. And then there's the choke.
Adam Cuellar.
Wait, y'all.
James Sevilla. Ivy M. Davis.
Oh, she did for Applebee's.
Selena M. De La Fuente. Jose De La Rosa. Melissa De Santiago. Alexandra Joyce.
She's in college class since she was like in the 8th grade.
Jocelyn Elizabeth Esparza.
Serious? She's about to have her AA.
Jasmine Esmeralda
I think she does have her AA.
Juan Flores Alvarado.
I thought he was a junior.
Joshua Figueroa.
Let's go, Josh!
Jose Gallardo.
Gallardo.
Chelsea Alexander Vanna.
Wow.
Diego!
Diego Jesus Garcia. Esmeralda Garcia.
Here you go for the party.
Jasmine Tanin Garcia. Jose Garcia. Cynthia Garcia.
She's sleeping. That's so funny.
Jaden Ross.
She does sleep. She got here crying. That's her sleep.
Lucas!
Alexia Keystone.
Elizabeth Gill.
Elizabeth Gill.
Go, Ellie!
Delia Godoy.
Kelly. Kiko. Kiko. I call it.
Jessica Gomez.
I didn't know who was pushing was Jessica.
Giovanni Gonzalez.
That makes sense.
Amber Rose
I bet you
Greer.
Brittany's is the loudest. Huh? I will. I'll do it. I'm so down. Okay, maybe hers is the loudest. Like I talked to her like one time.
Raylene Vieira.
And she said to my shoe and then she said sorry. So that was it. Andres, put your shoe on!
Reggie Hutchinson.
Told you.
Adam Guzman.
Adam!
Andres Javier.
Well, I mean, those are $250 shoes. How would you do?
Melissa Elise Ferrante.
They keep looking at the video camera.
Laura
Alondra!
Herrera.
Alondra! Oh, that's sad. She's leaving.
Alondra Herrera. Martin Iboa Jr.
I wonder if that getting told they did a back to back.
Ebony
I mean, what are they going to do? Suspend them?
Samir Jones Carpenter.
He really just hit a curveball. He did. He did. He did a curveball. What? He's right though.
Sierra Lavon Kelly.
He's in our second period, right? He keeps
Derek Tellison.
He's in our second period, right? Derek. I've never touched him before. I would just switch the position. So the pictures are good. I wonder if they get in trouble, like if they, like if someone, or like what would they say, like if someone recommended, like can I take my picture with her?
Eric Kluskowski.
Probably get two.
Destiny Lacey.
I'm talking to her. He's gonna be loud, watch. This one's gonna be funny. Mark's gonna be the best one. Everyone's gonna go Mark. I think. No, next one. You know Mark?
Isaac Lopez.
Angel? Mark!
Mark Anthony Rosa.
Mark! Told you. Mark!
Megan Mangus.
Wait.
Abraham Joseph Merritt. Bernardo Martinez.
I like his car. Huh? Hedda is probably gonna be loud. Yeah, Hedda will be loud.
Tyler Marshall.
Well, everybody loves Hedda. Let's go, Tyler!
Gerardo Martinez. Nathaniel McKeon. Kaylee Meehan.
Her name is Kylie.
Eduardo Mendez.
Anicia might be loud. Anicia might be loud. No, no one's gonna be loud. Well, maybe. No. Well, no, March was loud too. March was good.
Anicia Miranda. Okay.
No, Gabriel's gonna be loud. Gabriel? Yeah, watch. Yeah, he's gonna be loud.
Shannon Jose.
He's gonna start dancing right over. Kyle? Oh, yeah.
Destiny Ford Montoya.
His might be loud. No, maybe.
Christopher Morales.
Carrie didn't get
Alexis Moreno.
They need to skip how it handshakes.
Gaspar Moreno.
I'm proud of you.
Destiny Morris.
It's so unorganized.
Newman. Jose Nunez.
I've never seen him before. Carlos!
Leonardo Oriana.
Carlos is out of order.
Carlos Daniel Oseguera.
Carlos!
Melody Monique
Watch, they're
Ortega.
loud. Yeah, he's about to be loud.
Abigail Elizabeth Louise Cohen.
Yeah, Gabriel's gonna be loud.
Gabriel Paulino. Andrew Calais.
Which one? Oh yeah.
Gabrielle Valerie Ramirez. Matthew Ramirez.
He's so out of the clouds right now. Like he's not even here.
Britt Lawson. Marina
He wearing
Preston.
dirt bike boots. Look at Everett. I think Everett's wearing dirt bike boots.
That's my ball right there.
Angel Austin Ballard.
Sibling.
Angel Ballard Jr. Alyssa Reynolds.
Brenda's might be loud.
Brenda Yesenia.
That'd be loud. Ernesto's gonna be good. So is Rousey.
Arriba!
Nicholas Rizzo. Francisco Robles Jr.
Connor!
Connor Rogers.
We did it. We out of here.
James Steven Rodriguez.
Ernesto!
Rojo.
Huh? Rousey!
Joshua Rousey. Judy Yasmin Dulce Rubio.
Huh?
Samantha
Yeah, I know. I kind of stopped. My hand started to hurt.
One!
Kylie Rock.
Love you, son!
Sarmiento.
Wow. Wow. One!
Juan Daniel Sanchez.
That's my boy! Juanito, we love you!
Sanchez.
Really?
Scott Sandoval.
He finished high school like at the beginning of like the first semester. He just stopped coming to school. Like he was done. So we asked him what happened. She was like, "Oh, he finished everything. He has all his credit."
Sandoval.
Wow. All right, cool. Oh, Reno's my team.
Juan Santoyo.
It looks like a little kid. Yeah, he looks like a little kid.
Javier Cavillar.
He was funny. He was funny.
Taylor Lynn Sarmiento.
Mike was the last one. Reno!
Morena Segura. Reno Shepherd. Imani
Yeah.
Simmons. Trevor Sinclair.
Yeah, I've never seen him before.
Abel Solano.
Emma's leaving.
Elias Soriano.
They're all the blues are like full of cats.
Ashley Miller.
Emma.
Alma Lynn Sevilla.
Well, yeah, she knows them all.
Alma was the student body board representative here for the 2000
2017.
They're all gonna be in the picture. Alright. So where do all these pictures get posted?
Chloe?
Huh? On the website or like the Flickr?
Matthew James Nikki. Karina Tamoya.
Karina! I feel bad for her, kind of. She got accepted into UCLA, but she had already enlisted for the Navy.
Tapia. Serena Teresa.
Wait, which?
Who's Serena?
Michael Thomas. Taylor Margaret Thompson. Kristen Morgan Valentine.
Meatballs! What did you do to his cap? Did you make it into a
Daniel
headband?
Valtierra.
Meatballs!
Roberto Vieira.
Tito! Oh, and then Mikey.
Jamie West. Roman Walkie Jr. Carol Williams.
Really? Over there?
Ryan Wilson.
Oh, to hear like them talking. Micah!
Micah Young.
Go home?
Nope, be right back.
Major killed our phone. You can't let them have
The senior class has the opportunity to select a teacher to address their class. And this year, the senior class has made an excellent choice. They hold her dear to their hearts, and our staff holds this woman dear to our hearts as well. Please welcome Mrs. Kingsley.
Good evening, Superintendent Weinstein, members of the school board, faculty and staff, parents, guardians, family, and friends. Most importantly, good evening to the class of 2017. Tell me something good. So every day I started class with a the statement, "Tell me something good." Students would share some of the wonderful things that were happening in their lives. I heard of first dates, first jobs, powder puff victories, and how they just bought the perfect prom dress. Our story begins in 9th grade health. They came to me wide-eyed and eager to learn. They were awkward, funny, and kind. As they navigated the perils of high school, I would continue to see them around campus and ask them about their grades and continue to encourage them. So as they began their senior year, it was so exciting for me to see how much they had grown as young people, the strong friendships they had formed, to hear their strong opinions of the world. And as the year progressed, to see them so excited about their future beyond high school. There were always 3 constants in our classroom. There were kindness, ownership, and grit. I pride myself on creating a loving, learning environment. And every day I try to weave these life lessons into our class discussions and pass them on to your children. The first is kindness. The world needs many things. The world can be a cruel place, but you don't have to be. Be kind when people are mean. It's not about you, it's about them and their insecurities. Continue to be kind and love them harder. Extend kindness through real conversations. Put your phones away. Sit knee to knee. Look into people's eyes and have real conversations. Hard conversations. Love them enough to tell them the truth, even when it's hard to hear. Show kindness in your community. Hold the door for people. At the Walmart, return the cart to the proper stall. Smile at people. Use lovely manners. Arrive on time to places, because when you're late, it shows you don't appreciate the other person's time. Give people more than they expect, and do so cheerfully with a happy heart. Use your words and smile to uplift those around you. Look for opportunities to share a kind word or a compliment, not only to your family and friends, but to strangers as well. The key to kindness is to empathize with a person's struggle. Never tell them to get over it or that they should feel a certain way. Be kind enough to acknowledge their struggle. They don't need a lecture on being positive. Simply, they need you to see them as whole, already well and blessed. Always be kind. As you extend kindness, remember, your job is not to judge. Don't judge people's journey. Your job is not to decide if someone deserves something. Your job is to lift the fallen, to restore the broken, and to heal the hurting. Kindness can do that. Kindness gives people hope, and hope can change the world. Next is ownership. Don't make excuses. Successful people make mistakes, not excuses. Take ownership of your behaviors and mistakes. Apologize when you need to, but also know when going to defend your position. Most importantly, take ownership of the solutions that will get your problem solved. Focus on the solution and the problem will become smaller. Own your words, the tone and timbre of how you speak. Own how you feel and freely express it respectfully. Take ownership of your views, your opinions. Protesting and marching are important, but also know sometimes you can make a difference by simply standing still. Own your past. Be proud of where you come from. You have a whole town that will be pulling for you. Know your worth. Never doubt your worth or the beauty of your truth. Learn to say no without explaining yourself. Own who you are. Be authentic. You don't need people to understand you. Oftentimes, you will be misunderstood. This I know. People will judge you because for some, thinking is simply too hard. In life, you'll meet two kinds of people. The ones who build you up and those who tear you down. In the end, you'll thank them both. You'll have people judge your journey. Let them. Rise above them. Right now, in this beautiful, single, solitary moment, is your time to decide to commit yourself to your journey. Set your path. Take ownership of your behaviors and mistakes and stay the course. Third and final is grit. There will be days where you don't think life can get any better. And then there will be days where nothing, absolutely nothing goes right. Sometimes life is rough, and sometimes you just gotta cry before you can move forward. And all of that is just fine. Always keep moving forward. The world waits for no one. Everything takes time. Your true grit will be revealed. You will fail at things, miserably fail at times. Learn from those failures, and if you want something bad enough, that work is just a bridge, and you can cross it. Don't take things personally. Life isn't fair, but it's still so beautiful and is meant to be lived. Don't be afraid to have scars. Oftentimes, grit will provide those scars. Scars are a testament to life and experiences. Use your grit to persevere through tough times. You are never as broken as you think you are. Sure, you'll have scars and a few bad memories, but all the best people do. If you're not sure what grit looks like, look around your home. There you will find people who have it, those who have stayed the course. They are so incredibly proud of you. Let them be. Let them brag about you. Everything comes to an end. Time changes very little. Today we say goodbye to this phase of your life, but not to each other. Your comfortable schedule, everything familiar is now gone. Now more than ever, you will need that grit. Eventually, that grit will turn into a dream realized. When your dreams are realized, be proud of yourself. Everything you want is out there waiting for you. Go out into this beautiful world. Be kind. Show compassion. Take ownership of your problems and solutions and have grit. Smash your goals. Remember, never let anyone with bad eyebrows or shoes tell you anything about life.
Wow.
Lastly, I want to say thank you. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for being a blessing to my life. Thank you for loving me through it when the major and I sent our own child off to college. Thank you for listening to me talk about fabric and my love of quilting. Thank you for working so incredibly hard. There were times I was probably way too hard on you and pushed you to your absolute limits. However, every single time you rose to the occasion. As you move forward in life, please never settle for a life you were never meant to have. Look around you. How many people do you think have settled for okay? People settle into okay jobs, okay relationships. Okay is comfortable. Okay is simply okay. Okay is not the reason you risk absolutely everything you've got for the smallest chance that something absolutely amazing could happen. This is your time. Live a life of service. A life serving others is a life worth living. Each of you have a little bit of I want to save the world in you. I want you to know that it's okay if you only save one person, and it's absolutely okay if that person is you. So, for the very last time, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to pack up because the bell is fixing to ring.
Superintendent Weinstein, on behalf of the Rosamond High School staff, senior class of 2017, I certify the Rosamond graduating seniors that met all the requirements of Southern Unified School District Board policy and are eligible presented to you, our superintendent and director.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Board of Education and as Superintendent of Southern Current Unified School District, Class of 2017, I declare you graduates of Rosamond High School. Congratulations, you may move your class.